Threat actors love malware, so let's talk about what malware actually is. Malware is any software used for malicious purposes, meaning it's designed to mess with the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of information or systems. Not all software is evil by default, but once it's used to break rules, spy, steal, or disrupt systems, congratulations, it's malware. Viruses are one of the most common malware types and are often misunderstood. A virus attaches itself to system processes, files, or programs and uses those authorized programs as carriers to spread its effects. The key thing to remember is that viruses do not self-replicate on their own, they rely on existing programs to operate and spread. Cryptomalware is malware that uses cryptography as its main weapon. It consumes CPU cycles to generate encryption keys and encrypts information stored on systems. Once data is encrypted, it becomes unreadable without the proper key, which is why cryptomalware is so disruptive. Ransomware is a specific type of cryptomalware that takes things a step further. After encrypting the victim's data, it holds that information hostage and demands payment in exchange for restoring access. Not all cryptomalware is ransomware, but all ransomware involves encryption and ransom demands. Trojan malware is named after the Trojan horse from Greek mythology, and the name fits perfectly. A Trojan uses programs and credentials that are authorized to run on a system to secretly bypass defenses. It looks safe on the outside, but once inside, it subverts security from within. Worms are a special type of virus with one major difference. Unlike traditional viruses, worms can self-replicate and spread on their own without relying on authorized programs or user interaction. This ability allows worms to spread rapidly across networks. Spyware is malware designed to listen to user activity without permission. It can monitor things like location, microphone input, or browsing behavior, quietly collecting information in the background while the user has no idea it's happening. Bloatware refers to applications that come pre-installed on devices, often to promote products or generate revenue. While not always malicious by design, bloatware usually slows devices down, takes up storage space, and can be difficult or even impossible to remove. Keyloggers are a focused and dangerous type of malware that record user keystrokes. By capturing everything typed on a keyboard, keyloggers can steal usernames, passwords, credit card numbers, and other sensitive information. Bots are compromised systems that automatically follow commands sent from a command and control server. These systems act remotely and autonomously, and when many bots are controlled together, they form a botnet capable of launching large-scale attacks. Remote access Trojans, or RATs, give attackers remote control over a victim's device. Once installed, a RAT allows an attacker to access files, control hardware, and monitor activity as if they were sitting at the computer themselves. Logic bombs are malware that stay dormant until a specific condition is met. They activate only when a certain logical sequence occurs, such as detecting a specific system, date, or environment, which makes them especially difficult to detect ahead of time. Rootkits are designed to gain administrative or privileged access on a system. By obtaining these high-level credentials, attackers can access restricted areas, hide their presence, and maintain long-term control over the system. Backdoors are not always malicious by design, but their misuse makes them dangerous. Developers often create backdoors to test software more easily, but when attackers exploit them, backdoors bypass authentication and allow unauthorized access. The big takeaway is that malware comes in many forms, each with a specific purpose, from spying and spreading to encrypting data and gaining control. If this lesson helped, consider liking the video and subscribing for more cybersecurity lessons like this.